Hey everyone, this is Ian Hari, and welcome to Railroad News and Solution. So, I am in an excited mood today, because today we're going to talk about a thing I really like, railroad crossings. Which I never even talked about. We're going to talk about the problems that are happening on there, and what solutions I give. But first, let's begin with the news. We just got some good news on Link Light Rail. They just fixed a couple crossings, just got fixed, by the way. They finally were able to fix the Tremont Avenue crossing, and they did something to Tremont Road. Tremont Avenue just got a General Zone Type 3 to replace a dead USNS electronic bell. Well, somehow the others have not been replaced yet. But more work will go on next month. When the annual maintenance comes, they will be closing down the blue line for another part of maintenance. I'm not sure if they fixed those crooked lights on Old Pineville Road access road, but another good news is the Link blue line is officially got fixed now. But I just noticed some Series 1 cars got pulled from service, and now only Series 2 cars are activating right now. The Series 1 cars are currently in storage right now. They have not been put back into service yet. They are closed. They are getting maintenance done right now, because they've been having many breakdowns. So they should be back in service pretty soon. Now it's time to talk about railroad crossings. Let's talk about problems that are going on railroad crossings. Now, we have many problems. Oh, one more thing. Hold on. One more news. The Blanchard crossing I have not heard anything about, but 7th Street and Park Avenue have not replaced the USNS electronic bell. That is another problem that's going on. The Link line has not fixed. They should be able to fix it soon, but I will talk with Cats pretty soon. By the way, I have another Link Light Road video coming out next week on Saturday, so right after I'm finished with my fitness class at Rise Above, I have that, and I will be showing my family in the video. I have a family thing. I am going to introduce them to my videos, so I might introduce them in one of my videos, so be sure to look out for that, okay? Alright, I might go to many crossings in Lincoln, but I'll see what we can do in South End, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, now, on to the news. On to the solutions for railroad crossings. Now, railroad crossings, I'm going to talk about them for just a quick moment. So, I figured out how they work. So, there's an electrical circuit on the track that works the railroad crossing easily. So, the train has to go towards that electrical circuit on the track. It activates the crossing. Bells can either ring to full activation, ring till gates lower, things gates lower, and ring when the gates rise up until they reach the right position. Or ring till gates start rising. Those are all types of bell sequence. There's one that won in Chicago, where on Metra, on the BNSF line. Now, I noticed in another news, we just saw a Metro train crashed into a car, which is not good at railroad crossings. We've been seeing many crashes and derailments that railroads have to deal with. Railroads have to deal with all those railroad crossings. Now, in the U.S., electrified lines have it as well. Caltrain has a lot of great crossings on their electric line. And even the subways have it. Like the Chicago L has railroad crossing on their yellow line, their purple, and on their pink line. They have railroad crossings, which it's not a great idea to put railroad crossing on a subway line. Seattle's on Transit has some railroad crossings. The Lake Blue Line has railroad crossings as well, and light rail lines have railroad crossings, and freight trains have to go on railroad crossings as well, which is a lot of work for railroads to do. Now, another problem we just noticed on railroad crossings. The gates keep breaking down. Now, I just got news about another railroad crossing on the Link Blue Line. It just got worked. The Martin Luther King Avenue crossing, I'm at Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Uptown Charlotte. That railroad crossing on the Link Blue Line used to have a cantilever, but they just got an additional crossing to help. They're going to start doing, CATS is going to start doing work on that to put a new crossing on. They put an additional signal to help with the car congestion, and they wanted to replace the cantilever, was a big thing, because not that many trucks come by in Uptown. Which is going to be much, they're going to put, so they can have more longer gate arms. They're getting rid of that they're going to get rid of that cantilever, but watch for what's going to happen. People have asked me, think that they're going to give it to another railroad, or it will be scrapped. Well, my guess is it's going to go to another railroad. It's going to go to another railroad, or it will be used as a reused signal. in case the crossing breaks down. I also noticed another thing. One day, someone crashed into a railroad crossing links on Tom Hunter Boulevard. But luckily, it's fixed now since CATS fixed it, which is really good. Now, we gotta get back to solutions about railroad crossings. Let's get back to it. Now, the other problems we noticed, railroad crossings can be either side. There's cantilevers. You have a signal. You can also have lights on the top of the signal as well. You have some bells. The bells you get are Danielson Type 3s. First, we're going to break down the categories, but we're going to do electronic bells. I don't talk about mechanical bells because mechanical bells are slowly fading. The General Cells are the top popular. We have General Cell Type 2s, General Cell Type 1s, and General Cell Type 3s are the popular ones you see on railroads. The other popular one is the Safran Type 3 low tone or high tone, whatever you call it. Or Siemens electronic bell, you ever call it. Now, the newest ones are, the other ones that let us call Hayes, which is either Type 1.5, Type 2, Type 1, Type 3, or Type 4, whatever you call it. There's also the Safran Type 1, and you have the Safran Type 2, also known as the NEG Electronic, also known as National Electric Gate, whatever you call it. Now, you have another one, the GE Smart Bell, and the RSI Bell, or the ASI Bell. And you also have the US Electronic Bell, which is most popular on the Link Blue Line mostly, and most railroads, because it's fully facing out usually, because those are rare bells you see on railroads, which, yeah. You have also these nice railroad crossings. You also have gate arms that can be longer or shorter. You also have pedestrian crossings, which is so nice. There are many types of railroad crossings you can think of, which that would be more like train talk, but we're not doing train talk today. It's railroad news and solutions. Let's give solutions. First, at some crossings, you should make the gates longer. Now, on pedestrian crossings, the Link Blue Line's pedestrian crossings are not that good, actually, at stations, but I would make a solution, like put a light, a bell, a cross sign, and a warning indicator. It says, warning, danger, another train coming. Danger, another train coming. Which I really like that, because it's a nice voice you got, which I really like that, because it's really nice. There's also those at the railroad. This train indicator, that these digital signage you have, those digital signage, which those light up things, those LED things you get on the train. There's this no left turn on right. I noticed that's not on Hebron Street at Lincoln, which it needs to get fixed. They need to put a new one on there. It recently fell off recently. It broke, so CATS and Norfolk Southern are going to fix it, which the freight railroads that have railroad crossings are the Class 1 ones. You have Norfolk Southern, CSX, Canadian National, Canadian Pacific, and actually CPKC now. Union Pacific and BNSF are all the Class 1 railroads. Brightline in Florida has a lot of great crossings. It ends up hitting a lot of vehicles, which one day I'll have a railroad news and solution on Brightline, which fourth episode coming out soon. It will be on Brightline in Florida. Then another one will be on freight railroads, which will be really a good one. This one's on railroad crossings today, which is so nice. Now, another one we have to mention is the one on Phoenix, Arizona, which is the Phoenix Valley Metro. Then there's the one in Minneapolis. There's also the Diamond Railroad crossings you have to deal with, which I have a train talk episode on that, so be sure to check that out. And be sure to check out my railroad crossing safety episode on train talk, which you should be sure to check out my train talk episode on railroad crossing safety. Be sure to check out all my things. So, if you like this video, please give me a comment and please give a like and leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos if you want them. So, pretty soon I might have a Patreon membership to get my YouTube channel on. I might have a Patreon membership if people want to know me. One person sent me a comment on YouTube saying, "Do you want your road video?" Said I'll try and do it, but I don't have any time to do that, so please be sure to give it a like and subscribe. Anyway, so let's get to more railroad crossings. Let's give solutions. The other solution I would give, grade separate them, but grade separation is a lot of money. We need railroad crossings for actually extra safety. Grade separating is a lot of money to have bridges. At railroad crossings, you can have a bridge, you can have tracks up, or you can have a bridge over the railroad crossing. going to be a good thing. The red line in Charlotte, which is going to be the next red line, it's going to have rail crossings as well, but you're going to have to get some extra precaution. I found out they're going to have quiet zones instead. Which quiet zones are a better thing because horn zones, they are super loud. Whatever you have. But anyway, so you got all that and you have all of those things you have to do. So that's all I can think of river crossings, but Long Island River has them. Northeast Corridor has them as well, but that's in a slow part in Connecticut. But the rest of it's mostly grade separated because it has to go very fast in electrified territories for the Amtrak Northeast Corridor, which is the Northeast Regional and Acela Express, which use ACS 64 electric, and LSL, which is the current one, but they're going to get new available library. And ACS 64s are actually going to be replaced with ALC 42Es, which is going to replace ACS 64s and ALC, and also P32 ACDMs and P42s, which is going to be replaced pretty soon. That's all I know for right now. Now, also, more is coming for railroads, but pretty soon we'll see more stuff happening for railroad crossings. Now, there is a bill that's going to ban river crossings soon, which is going to eliminate river crossings soon in the U.S. because they want more electrified rail to get rid of diesel and more river crossings. But that will not happen because we can't do that because you need river crossings for actually extra safety. Well, if you want to have river crossings, you need them for extra safety. Light rails already have them. So does all types of rail. High-speed rail, like Brightline, has them. There's BT. More high-speed rails coming. That's all I can think about river crossings. But anyway, more solutions you give. Maybe have a little barricade around them and just have it up and just remove the river crossing completely. That would be a better thing. But that won't happen because that is a lot of money. Another thing you can add is more extra precaution at river crossing and just keep the river crossing safe. I can think of. So let's think about, there's no river crossing projects happening in Charlotte anyway. So that's all I can think of. River crossings are a good thing you should keep. And that's all the solutions I can give. So thanks for watching Railroad News Solutions. And as always, please like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below. Until next time, I'm Ian Hari. I'll see you on the line. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.